Hello everyone, welcome, it's me, Nintendo LPRZ dude, and I'm here with the next episode of my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we managed to make our way all the way to the outskirts stable, then back to Safula Hill, where we got this horse and the gear that comes with it, which you can actually always see here, so... We got the royal bridle and the royal saddle, so yeah. So now we can ride that horse Zelda rides in some of the cutscenes. So, not a bad episode, I would have to say we had. Definitely not a lot of progress made to getting to that great, to the horse goddess's fountain, but, we still made progress nevertheless. I'm not going to complain. This horse was a bit of a tough one to get. I'm still trying to do stuff. Still trying to tame it, though. But in this episode, as I said before, we're going to be making our way further to the horse goddess's stable. Or, not stable, fountain. And whatnot. So, yeah, we're definitely going to make some progress here. Not a lot of shrine progress, but a lot of progress there. As you can see, we're back outside the Great Plateau, so if you wanted to warp and get there quickly, I would recommend warping to the Yaba Shrine. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce that one. The Bomb Trial Shrine. And go down this way. There should be a few horses and then a stable further down the road. We will not be passing the stable in the, what is it? The Faron province or region? I mean, I like to call them provinces. They aren't exactly regions. I mean, I understand that there's supposed to be different regions of the map, but still, to me, I mean, I'm not Canadian, so, I mean, I should probably be saying states, because that's probably the closest way that they split them up. But the point being, to me, they seem more like provinces on the map. But, well. I'm not gonna get too into it. I mean... If anything, a Japanese person then, with that logic, would probably see them as prefectures. I would not be surprised. Oh, and there's Farouche. You play a game too much when you begin to know the names of the dragons by heart. And just by seeing them, you know just what they're called. Oh yeah, let me put this out here and I'll put a screenshot. I have over 630 hours of total playtime on my personal save. On the Wii U version. Not the Switch version. The Wii U version. Meaning I'm probably playing this more than some of you who might be following along on the Switch. Yeah. And I'm not getting paid that much for this. Just putting that out there. This is mostly coming from the kindness of my own heart. Oh, well. I'm bored, I'm lonely, I should stop complaining. I don't want to sour the mood too much. Alright. So, before we get any further, bye-bye Great Plateau. We will be seeing you again in the future. Oh, boy. If you want, you can conquer that. We're going to be making a pit stop for the tower that you see off in the distance. There will be one or two shrines I will be stopping for as well. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to check there. I mean, I just pressed A twice accidentally. Okay, yeah, we have all the waypoints that we can use. Okay. Oh, yeah, before we do anything else, though, you want to stop your horse right there. Why? Because if you climb up... Give me a moment. Yeah, if there's an incline like that, you could actually climb up by running a bit. It's a good way to save stamina. But you actually do want to climb up here. It's not required in any way, but if you're collecting Korok seeds, which I know during the speed up and a few other instances, I got them without making special note of them. And for good reason. They, not a lot of them are actually out. Oh, thank God. You see, the dragons can be useful. What you want to do now is actually... Hold on. Of course. Give me a moment. We actually have a flame blade because you want to light up that here. And by doing that, I'm lighting up that torch so they both match, so they're both lit. You get a Korok to appear, and we get a Korok seed. Bye-bye. See you, Mr. Korok. Alright, where's my horse? Okay, the horse should be right there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's a horse. There's our royal mare. Almost a stallion. Named after my girlfriend, so it's a mare. Alright, and there's a bunch of them. In a future episode, I will be going over where more of them are. But for now, let's... I don't know, I saw that episode of Family Guy recently. Rewatched it, I tend to do that a lot. And we get our first Lizal bow, but we have too many... any bows we can actually drop. I mean, I don't really think we need that too much, so let's drop that one. What you want to do here for another Korok seed, one that I found on my own completely, because I tend to not use guides, is go and look here, and there's a Korok up on the top of this pedestal here on the fountain. And then right here's a chest, and you get a Zora spear. It's a decent weapon. It's not good. There's a fishing harpoon. I don't really need that, but whatever, I'll take it, you know. Weapon's a weapon at this point. I would recommend that you, do shoot the dragon, you know, Farouche, if you're here, and, I actually love those weapons, so I'm actually gonna drop the fishing harpoon, actually, and take... No, I don't want the fishing harpoon. I want the Lizal boomerang, and... Come here, girl. Jesus Christ. Thank you. She actually went running, not because it started raining, but because of Farouche. If you make it fast enough, she should be fine. Half the reason why I actually wanted to have her for this, because those things do semi-home, or hone, rather. Oh, I said home with an M. Alright, I'm gonna leave her here for the time being, because, you know, why the hell wouldn't I? This, no. Oh, crap, I'm out. Alright, so, let's use our Gerudo Scimitar. One hit. There was absolutely no threat from that one, but let's get past a lot of these, and just want to make sure. Yeah, it's on. Okay, I'm gonna actually activate both of the powers that we have: the Urbosa's Fury and Revali's Gale. So glad I have the Gale now. It's gonna be easier to climb towers. Okay. You still. That was my fault. I was jumping around like a retard. I was just jumping around. I literally was asking for that to happen. I was asking to be hit by that. I fully admit. I fully admit that was my fault. I've been jumping around like... I guess we didn't have all three left. Okay. It's gonna take a while for him to recharge then, so... You know, we're gonna be doing this the old-fashioned way then. Oh well. I was hoping I could have shown it off, but that's a thing about the UI in this game. Oh yeah, at some point the dragons do go up into their own vertexes. It's actually fun to watch, you know, sometimes when I'm playing this game alone. And before I continue, thank you, Farouche, for giving me this to talk about while I climb this tower. Sometimes when I'm playing this game personally, I just sit back and watch the dragons. They're actually quite enjoyable. So, you know, movement is predictable at some point, but still, you know, can't complain about entertainment. Yeah, that's, I believe, the stable we're going to, or at least the close to, I think that is, actually, now that I look at it, yeah. There's the shrine fort that I remember, and yeah, it is. Huh. see it from here. Wasn't aware of that. Interesting. You know, the things you see from a high vantage point in this game are actually quite gorgeous and good. You know, a lot of people give towers grief in open world games, but Nintendo actually, I believe, did them right. You know, because in Assassin's Creed, you climb a tower and then everything's put on your map. It's like, what's the point in climbing it? You aren't exactly using it to look around, you're just using it to know where everything is on your map automatically. This game encourages exploration. Thank God. Let's activate this tower. Oh, boy. We still have quite a few towers left, as you can see. You know, I'll open up the map and you'll get an idea of how many left we have. Because the blank space, because for every blank space on the map, there's actually one tower in that area. So, you know, you're probably getting that idea at this point. So yeah. But there we go. We got that. So yeah, we have 1, 2. I mean, no, wait. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 towers remaining. That's a tower for the Faron region. I'm just gonna point that there just because that's a tower we'll be going to in the near future. After we revive the horse I'm going for, I'm going to keep the horse that is... Yeah, I am going to take out the horse that I currently have out and make way to that tower there, because that'll be one that we'll go to soon, but I just want to make sure that that is the one. Hey, look at it! It is! Because as you can see here, there's a Lake of the Horse God. You want to actually go here, so, yeah. So I'll place a star there. You guys should know that the horse god is actually there, because why else would they name something that if the horse goddess wasn't there? Let's name this the what is it, Lake of the Horse God or something? Yeah, Lake of the Horse God. Even you know, despite there being no horse god there and just being a I don't know, a rat god. You know, what logic? But then again, Nintendo's had faulty logic for a while, so I don't think anyone would be too surprised. Okay, yeah, I gotta go the other way. So I'm looking for my horse as I typically do. Okay, there's that. So if I keep going... Yeah, the horse should be down that way. Okay. Yeah, there's our horse. Strapped down gracefully. I don't know what about that's graceful. Why I thought that was graceful, I have no idea. Alright, well, we landed on our horse just fine, so, yeah. And this area might be looking familiar to you guys, to those of you that watched the Game Awards from 2015 and saw the first gameplay. Yeah, this is pretty much the same area from the forest. They just showed the Faron area. Again, I would recommend going, towards the Zonai ruins, but we're on a special mission. Special mission! I don't know why I said that, but whatever. We're off to revive our horse, and you want to make this turn here at that sign, because I'll bring you to that stable you saw before on the map that I pointed out pretty much. Right here. As you can see, we're on the correct path, so... Yeah. Just goes to show what 630 plus hours of playtime can do for a game. From one's memory of an open world map. It's quite ridiculous. It's like, can they please make this map more complicated? Okay, that was my fault. Why am I even trying? I have no arrows. I keep trying to do shit with it, but I have no arrows. You know you're depressed, Sake, when you have no arrow. You know you don't know your own inventory when you think you have more arrows than you actually have. So, he gave us an... How the hell did he even get one of these? Jesus Christ, Beetle. You travel all... I hear it where he's... Oh, well, he's telling us how he got it. Oh, +1 for logic in terms of this game. Usually a video game is just like, here, a character gives you a rare item. I just happen to find it. This item isn't naturally found. But, okay. So he's telling you about the ancient scientist, but back to business. We need more money, so, let's go sell what we have, actually. We don't need sapphires, so we can sell that. And sell all of our stuff, I'm not going to sell our complete inventory, but all of our gems, because that's a good way to get more rupees. We don't really need those right now. Alright, other than that, I think we're fine. Alright. Okay, then, let's move on. Yeah, we'll be making our way back here, actually. Because what you want to do now is you want to go here, and I would normally go to that shrine if we weren't on our way to revive a horse and show something off, because we're actually pretty much there. As I said, it's a semi-long journey, but it's not that long. It was only, like, what, 2 episodes for us to get to the horse goddess? Not that bad. Could have been far worse. I mean, the map is huge, don't get me wrong, you know. When I first... You know, I didn't find this horse until, like, one of my horses died, and that's my bad. That's what happens when a horse has a wild temperament and you overdo it on the woes. Or woes, or whatever. Wow. Come on, you're my horse.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oh, Rivali's Gale is now ready. That's good. We can use Rivali's Gale, yay. I don't know why I'm talking deep like this. I don't know. Must be the area. I'll stop. I don't even know why I was talking deep. Anyways, let's continue on and see what we can find, shall we? Because there's a horse goddess thing. I think this is actually the first goddess thing that we've actually gone to. Interesting. Ugh. So, let's drop the horse there. Talk. Examine. Boy. Sweet boy. Please, listen to my story. Sure. I am Milana. Have you ever felt the pain of losing a horse companion? Okay. Yeah. As I said, 1,000 rupees. That's why I wanted to sell all those things, because, you know, I wanted to make sure we had a surplus of rupees. Alright, so by doing that, the horse goddess will come out. Shall I make you my meal? Suffer my wrath. Oh no. Quite the Joker. Okay, whoever wrote this was probably a brony or a Pegasus sister, because this character just screams My Little Pony. That's just... Yeah, whatever. Alright, yes please. Lily. Alright, we're getting our horse back. And again, she did not die in vain, in my opinion. Because of her death, we were able to activate another tower, get another horse, and not only that, beat the horse goddess. A lot happened from that one death. A lot of that is actually good. So, yeah, that's pretty good. That's the first goddess that we've actually brought back, or given tribute to. So, you know, not a bad thing here. So, you can only have one horse out at a time, by the way, but, yeah, we got this horse back, and, I think that'll do it for this episode. In the next episode, we are actually going to activate the shrine that you saw before by the stable and go in it. And then we are going to complete it, and then we're going to make our way to that other tower in the Faron region. I do want to end this Let's Play with all 120 shrines completed, by the way, and all towers activated, all memories gotten. But not all the Korok seeds. That, I'll just say, is a nightmare. I don't even have that, and I have 630 hours, so unless you want to see me rush around for a bunch of hours, yet. For 100% completion, I'll just consider shrines, towers, and memories. And also divine beasts, but I think that goes without saying. Because, you know, that's pretty much part of the true ending anyways. That and the memories, shrines aren't really all that important to that, but still, I find that it makes it a bit easier. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go do that soon, but we got our horse back. Got our dear horsey friend back. Yay! Lillian's back. So, hold on. There we go. So I'm gonna make my way up that area. On now. And who needs climbing when you could actually fly right up to it? There we go. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So next time we will be making our way into this shrine and seeing what lies within. I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.